and welcome. I am Chrissy. This is my channel, Chrissy Love, where I review perfumes. And we have a guest spot today. My boyfriend Rob is with us.
Hello.
Hello, hello. So I brought him on kind of as moral support and kind of to share in my misery because today we are blind sniffing 15 Demeter fragrances. They're not any Demeter fragrances. They are the nastiest ones I could possibly find. And Demeter, the fragrance library they call themselves, they're like single note or like single purpose smells that are supposed to conjure memories, I'm assuming. And so I have some that are like conjuring some bad memories for people. So Rob, are you excited?
Oh yeah. It's going to be fun.
Are you excited that I'm bringing you on for your first video with me ever and it's going to be a nasty one?
Yes.
And you know why? Because whenever I have him smell perfumes, he always says, that smells nice.
It smells nice.
Oh, that smells nice. And I'm always like, what does it smell like? And he's like, I don't know, sweet? And I'm just like, okay, well, that's it. We're going to throw you in the deep end in his fragrance journey and start him off on a really low note. So with that ado, let's jump in. So Rob has opted to do it totally blind, as in I don't even tell him what it is first. His funeral. All right. So Rob, you need to close your eyes so I can show them what the scent is.
Eyes closed.
I gotta get in front of the camera. Keep your eyes closed. I hope you can read that and it's not backward. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh, good.
Smell it. You can open your eyes though. I found a paper strip. What do you think?
Is it like spices?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty close. It's supposed to be fiery curry.
Okay, I get that a little bit. Yeah, that actually smells pretty nice.
It actually doesn't smell bad. It's like
It makes me hungry.
a little bit zesty. I mean, it has a food-like scent to it, but it kind of smells like spices and citrus and like, you know, that broth. I mean, I don't know if I actually want to smell like this, but it's not a bad smell, actually. It's not very fiery for being fiery curry. It's just some really nice spices.
You could spray it in the kitchen so
Yeah.
people think you cook when you don't have to.
You definitely do that. I mean, you're a good cook, so you might as well cook anyway, but... okay, that's actually not so bad. I'm not so afraid anymore. So that is fiery curry. Close your eyes. Man, this is going to be a nasty one. All right, I'm going to spray it here. Okay, smell this one. If you dare.
What is that?
What does it smell like to you?
Chemicals? I mean,
I can see that. Does it smell good or bad?
like cleaner.
Okay, so it's not like a horrible
Solution.
scent. You're not grossed out by it.
No.
Okay. It's mildew.
Mildew. Okay.
Okay, so what it smells like is kind of like musty basement. I'll give it that. Like very dusty cave or something like that.
Yeah.
It has like a kind of a pungent stiffness to it. Like I hear what you're saying with like chemicals or cleaner. Because there's something like off about it, right? Something that's just like, I'm not meant to consume that, right? Yeah, so I don't want to smell like this at all, but it's not like a truly nasty like algae mildew. It's just like kind of like a cavernous, like, you know, like cave with green and like stone, and that's kind of what it smells like.
I would have said that before mildew, like moss.
Moss or something?
Moss.
Yeah. Okay. All right, mildew's out of the way. Actually, we're not doing too bad.
Okay. So far, so good.
All right, I'm hitting him pretty hard with this one. Ooh, I'm nervous about smelling this one. Oh, God. Okay, smell this one.
Not nice.
Not nice.
Um,
Chemicals, right?
Yeah, kind of more chemically, just not nice. Just like a solution of some kind,
Mm-hmm.
but not like a nice smelling scent.
Yeah, not even fresh or
Yeah,
anything like
so-
that. Yeah.
I don't know, like something that come out of like a bottle, like an
Mhm.
industrial cleaner or something.
It's super close. So it's turpentine.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, I smell that.
Yeah, super chemically. I mean, this is actually really gross because it's just so synthetic, chemical. Like, you know, you're not supposed to smell this. You know, like when this is the kind of smell that we are conditioned to like walk away from because it can be poisonous to us. So I think that's why it's so incredibly off-putting. But it does smell like a nicer version of turpentine. Like I've smelled actual turpentine. Turpentine is really, really gross. And this is like a somewhat palatable version of turpentine.
In case you wanted to wear it.
In case you wanted to smell like a nice turpentine, you'll be really classy. Yeah. Definitely chemically something off. Like your nose is just like, don't smell that. That's poisonous for sure. So why would they have this as a perfume? Who knows? Anyway, yeah. So
Why do they do this?
that's a really good question. I think I'm the only one to buy these in the last 10 years, probably. But
They got very excited. When
they got
the order
super
came in.
excited when I sold all of their nasty Demeter perfumes. All right, so that's turpentine. Let's jump to what's next. This will be a fun one.
Okay.
Should be a nostalgic one.
All right. It's better than chemicals and.
This
Burning.
cap is like stuck on there. Okay, I kind of captured it.
It's interesting.
Not bad, right?
Yeah,
What does it smell like to you?
I don't know.
Can you pick up any notes at all in it? Does that smell familiar? Or?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Can you
what
put your
that
finger
is.
on it?
No.
Crayon.
Okay. Well, I didn't get crayon out of that.
No, I get crayon if it's like a scented crayon. You know how they made those scented crayons at one point? Or like scented markers? It kind of has more of that.
Okay.
It definitely has a waxy feel to it, but it almost smells like a fake strawberry or like some kind of like kid smell to it.
Mm. Yeah, I didn't get like super waxy.
You didn't get super waxy?
Yeah. Because those definitely have a smell when you go into like the art store.
Like the box and
you
everything.
can you recognize that smell.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, you've been into a lot of art stores. Yeah, and also it's fading really fast, so it's kind of hard to detect because it's not a very strong scent. But you know, the Demeter perfumes, none of them are very strong. They kind of like last for a few seconds and then go. They're pretty much body sprays. Yeah, so
Mildew body spray.
so I would say if you're looking for the true crayon experience, yeah, Mildew body spray. If you're looking for the true crayon experience, it's actually not really it. Surprisingly, it's too pretty almost. It's just like not quite pungent crayon enough. Okay, all right. So crayons down. Close your eyes. Here's the next one. This will be fun. All right. Smell.
Weird.
Weird. They're all kind of weird.
I don't have like a good nose at picking things out, but yeah.
It takes time to learn that. Just can you put your finger on it? Is it good or bad? Is it gross or is it not
no,
gross?
it's not gross. Just
It's not gross.
It's like a smell.
Just a smell. It's
Yeah.
it's a little bit too mainstream, too normal maybe. It's rye bread.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I guess when you say it, I can smell that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like the sour kind of note to it.
It almost smells like paper or like linen or something. It doesn't quite. I think they're trying to create that like bread effect.
Mm.
It almost smells like burnt a little bit too. Yeah, I get that kind of like slightly bitterness that's in particularly rye bread versus other breads.
That's what I'm smelling.
Yeah, it smells like kind of like a bitter linen kind of scent to me, or paper or canvas. But that burnt smell is weird. Like rye bread doesn't really seem burnt typically to me, so that's weird that I'm getting that. Yeah, but it is bready. It is like fibrous,
Yeah.
porous, bready, kind of dense. Interesting. I would say it kind of misses the mark on rye bread, to be
Yeah.
honest. It doesn't quite
It smells
capture
like
it.
part of rye bread.
Yeah, it kind of does.
There are
Yeah.
other smells in rye bread.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't really give the full
You
experience.
have flour in there,
Mm-hmm.
and warm's not a smell, but
No, I know what you mean, though.
yeah.
You can get that feeling from perfume for
Yeah.
sure. Okay. Yeah, doesn't really capture it either. All right, well, better luck next time. All right, I'm really not sure what this is going to smell like at all. Like, what does this even smell like? Rob has no idea because he can't even see it.
I missed the last two, so
Oh, you're definitely going to miss this one.
I am no bloodhound.
What the heck? I think the alcohol isn't, like, off of it yet. Yeah, this is, like, nothing. You'll never guess this one, but I'll let you try. Can you even smell anything at all?
It just smells like really weak cologne.
Yeah, it smells like nothing, right? It's supposed to be dust. Right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think dust.
Yeah,
I smell that.
I do get what you mean by the cologne scent.
I don't even know what dust would smell like.
I would describe it as like a dusty perfume.
It's like sawdust or
I think it's supposed to be like when you like just kick the ground and dust comes
dusty
up.
old book.
Mm-hmm. Because I kind of get that, but it kind of smells like it's trying to be a citrus, or it's like a dusty version of a cologne or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it definitely has that sense of like dustiness, oldness, like a book being opened for the first time in 30 years. Like it kind of has that old smell to it, but it's kind of hard to place dust, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Not really a scent that I want to experience usually. On the bottles it says pick me up cologne spray. I don't know what it is pick me up about any of these colognes. But anyway, on to the next. So this is something that Rob really hates. So we'll see if he picks it out right off the bat. Gotta get that alcohol smell off. Let's actually, do you want to smell these coffee beans real quick just to kind of clear your nose?
Can I take my eyes open?
Yes.
Yep, okay.
Well, you
That
probably
smells
saw
nice.
this bottle, but yeah, the coffee smells nice. Okay, smell it now. You might have seen the bottle, and that's okay if you did.
I don't know if my nose is weak or something. But
No, these are really light. They're like barely sticking to the
yeah,
card.
I'm not getting like any kind of bad smell out of it.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be lobster.
That does not smell like a lobster. Not to me.
I'm getting almost like a citrus vibe from it.
Yeah, put a lobster with a lot of lemon on it.
Yeah, lobster with lemon. It's not even that buttery, surprisingly.
Yeah.
I mean, lobster doesn't have a lot of flavor on its own, but just have kind of like a
smell.
sea smell to it, right?
Mhm.
I would have thought they'd have more salt or like brine or something like that with it.
Smells like a harbor.
Yeah, like lobster does.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of saltiness, I guess, if I really search for it. This smells more like a citrusy, airy, fresh kind of smell. I'm definitely not getting lobster. They should have put butter in there if they want it to smell really like lobster, I think. Yeah, this is way off. It doesn't smell anything like lobster. One is super bizarre to me. Okay, another fail. He has his eyes closed. We're on to the next one here. And this one, like, the alcohol may or may not come off of it. Okay, try this one. This is a pleasant one, I would say.
Yeah, that doesn't smell bad.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like soap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be clean windows.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells like Windex.
Yeah, does it?
Yep.
It definitely does. This one fits the bill.
Mm-hmm.
But it's actually not too much of Windex. Like, it does smell like Windex if you know that's what you're smelling. But if you didn't know what it was, I think you might be thinking, oh, it's like a freshie. It's just a fresh, citrusy,
Hand sanitizer.
soapy, more soapy than citrusy, actually. Yeah, very hand sanitizer-ish. A little bit of that like alcohol vibe to it. You would think it might be like a vodka smell, maybe even. Yeah, I'd say it's probably closest to like if I were to put the smell of vodka in a bottle, personally. Which they do a lot of boozy perfumes these days. Not usually vodka, but yeah.
Really
so that's
cheap
really
vodka.
good. A really cheap vodka. Yeah. So that actually is not bad at all. It actually is like a reasonable scent to actually own. Nice. Okay, so that is Clean Windows. Are you ready to continue?
I am ready to continue.
I'm showing the bottle right now.
Bring it.
Bring it. You can go ahead and grab the card.
Oh, I can smell it from here.
Yeah, it's a strong one.
Yeah, that's. That also feels kind of moldy.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of woody.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Natural.
An old wood pile that's like seasoning that hasn't dried out yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that smells like to me. Yeah.
Okay. It's supposed to be earthworm.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's earthy.
It is earthy. It's dirt smelling.
Yeah.
Mostly just dirt. Like, worms themselves, I never gotten close enough, I guess, to smell the skin of the worm. You usually just smell the dirt around them.
I guess they kind of just smell like dirt. Like, get a
Mm-hmm.
can of bait at a
Yeah.
shop, it smells like that.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I don't even know what this is supposed to smell like here. So, your guess is as good as mine. Ooh, the bottle, all like wet. Getting all over me. I'm going to wash my hands after this. All right. What do you think? I should give you a card of what the options were in advance. So you could like try to guess from the selection.
It smells like leaves or something. Yeah, like a pile of wet leaves or
A
something.
pile of wet leaves. Interesting.
Kind of piney.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is supposed to be spacewalk.
What?
Not that you should even know what that is supposed to be like.
What does spacewalk smell like?
Well, let's read what the bottle says, because you're right, there is no, like, grounding for this. No, it doesn't really describe it on the bottle or on the box either.
This is to smell what Gatorade is to flavors.
Yeah,
Just
seriously.
Purple. It tastes like purple.
It smells airy, fresh, kind of like an air freshener with a little bit of dust. Yeah.
I get the moldy part.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's not a bad smell. That's kind of like a nice air freshener type smell, actually. Spacewalk. All right, so we have 5 left now. So close your eyes for me. And this is what we're doing next. Okay, all right. It's on my hands now.
It's weird. I'm not sure what this one is. It's like
Was it any context at all?
like a floor cleaner.
Okay.
Like you mop the floor with it. Maybe.
Why do you say that? Because like what was it? It smells clean or it smells?
No. Again, it just smells like a chemical to me.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, I see what you're saying with that. It's meant to be kelp. Kelp.
I would
To
have
me-
expected more salty.
Yeah, like yeah. It is kind of green and vegetal. I will give it that. It almost smells good.
Almost.
It's actually not nasty.
It's a little weird.
It's like a tad bit salty, a little bit vegetal and green. Kind of fresh, a little bit sweet actually. And it almost has a little bit of a spiciness to it.
You get more than me out of that.
It's not the worst. You know what it reminds me of? Rob won't know what this is, but it reminds me a bit of MAC Turquatic. If you ever smelled that. It's kind of like a lagoon type smell. Okay. And that's kind of what I'm getting from this, only a little bit fresher than Turquatic. But, okay. All right, on to the next. I've been really looking forward to this one because this is one of my favorite things, which Rob makes fun of me for all the time. But I'm just like obsessed with them. Oh my god, look what happened. When I took it off, it just like did that to it. So I guess we'll just kind of improvise here. I just like basically poured it onto the string. It's really got to release some of this alcohol here because I just doused it. Oh yeah, that's a ton of alcohol. Okay, I think you can do it from here. That bottle's messed up.
It smells bad.
Mm-hmm. What family does it fall into? Is it sweet, salty, ozonic?
I guess ozonic. What?
Okay, you don't.
It doesn't
know
smell
what
like
it means.
ozone. You know, ozone, like a lightning storm.
It's not ozonic. I was just putting out some things to latch on to. Is it fruity at all?
I guess.
Mm.
Yeah, kind of like melony, like a kind of a melon.
Mm-hmm. It's prune.
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 Okay. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, this definitely smells like prune. It has that sweetness. It has like a plummy smell, but that like driedness as well. This is actually really lovely, and I wish the bottle wasn't broken because I would definitely keep this because it's actually really nice. What do you think? Do you think it's at all perfume, or do you think it's like straight up just prune?
I guess I'm glad the bottle's broken. It doesn't smell bad.
No, it doesn't. It reminds me just a little bit of Elderflower Cordial by Jo Malone from the Marmalade collection. Like, not, of course, as complex or pretty, but it kind of has that same vibe to it. Like a really mellow, natural prune. So that's actually really nice. That's a winner. For being a bad perfume, it's actually a winner. Okay.
It's a winner.
Okay, it's a winner. All right, we only have 3 left, so let's do this. And this one is gonna be fun. Oh, I can't smell this one if you dare.
Smells weird.
Does it smell chemically?
Not really.
What does it smell like?
I don't know.
Good or bad?
I guess good.
Good!
Yeah. What is it?
Paint!
Paint?
It smells good to you?
Some nice paint, I guess.
It actually, to me, smells like fresh, undried paint. Like walking into a room that's just been painted.
Yeah. Tacky paint.
I guess you being an architect, you don't mind that so much.
I don't paint the house. Yeah,
It smells like chemicals. It smells like real paint, for sure. Undried paint. Or wet paint, I guess is the word.
Yeah.
Do you get it at all?
Yeah.
But you think it smells good?
Yeah.
You know, some people like the smell of paint, though. Like, my mom loves painting, and she loves the smell of paint just because of the association with it.
Yeah.
That's paint, all right. Second to last. Oh, God. Hold on. Let's smell this. I'm like starting to feel a little bit sick from all these. Are you feeling sick from these?
No. that they just
Okay.
starting to get hard to
Just-
tell things apart.
Yes. Welcome to my world.
Right.
You open your eyes.
All right. Ooh, smells like an animal.
An
Like fur.
animal. Interesting. Cause it's sweet. Has kind of weird sweetness to it.
It's like musky.
Musky. Animal musk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's tarnish.
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 It's tarnish.
You know, like when metal tarnishes, it kind of has this like
Right.
iron type smell to it.
Like yeah.
This isn't quite. I mean, I guess it smells
Tarnish.
almost like mapley to me. It smells like this really odd sweetness. It's like, ooh, it doesn't. That's not a good sweet. That's just like something's wrong with that. But it definitely has a distinct iron type sweetness to it.
I'm just getting sweetness. No
Mhm.
metally. I don't get the metal.
I
part.
totally get what you mean by the animal musk, though. I
Yeah.
totally get that. Like a pelt or something.
Mhm.
Yes. It has that kind of feeling, too. I totally get what you're saying with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a really odd one. Tarnish. All right, one more, and it's a doozy. I am not looking forward to this one.
Oh boy.
Okay. Actually, not so bad.
Yeah, that actually smells kind of nice.
It smells good. What's up with that?
Like candy.
Right?
Yeah. Like a candy store or something.
It's puppy's breath.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it isn't.
He's had some dogs. No,
That's not puppy breath.
this is not puppy breath in any way whatsoever. To me,
Yeah, no.
it smells like pear. It smells
Yeah,
like
something sweet.
fresh pear, sweet, like really overripe
Mhm.
pear, very sweet, juicy. Did they like mess up the bottle or something? This is definitely pear. Like, and I'm getting more of that like candy sweetness, like spun sugar a little bit in there, so it's very sweet pear-like. That's actually really good. I might
That's a
keep
nice
this
one.
one.
All right, you can keep that.
Aside from it saying puppy's breath on it, like you really think I'm crazy, but that smells really good.
Mhm.
It smells like if the what's it called? The Jean Paul Gaultier perfume, the one that's like vanilla and pear and vetiver. If it didn't have the vetiver, this is like what it would smell like. La Belle. It's called La Belle. I actually own that one. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out. Yeah, that's delicious.
Yeah. It's
But
nice.
it's not puppy's breath.
Mm.
All right, honey. So what did you learn from this experience?
Scents are fun. Apparently, there's some puppies out there with really nice smelling breath. And yeah,
Did you have fun though?
yeah, it was an interesting time.
It wasn't
for
too
sure.
painful, right?
No, I was expecting much worse.
But I think we learned also that we need to work on your skills in picking out individual notes in perfumes.
Yeah, so I can put on the resume.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
important. Well, more so that you can tell me when I smell good. But
You smell good when you smell good. She smells good.
I smell good
You smell good
most of the time.
most of the time.
Awesome. Well, this was super fun. Thanks for joining us. I hope that you are also adventurous when it comes to trying out these Demeter scents because actually they're not all bad. And Puppy's Breath is definitely the clear winner. Second place, Prune.
Sure.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for liking, subscribing, all that. It means a lot to Rob. You know, he's watching the comments for you. Let us know what you think about his little guest spot here. And I hope you have a very beautiful day.